Hey everybody, C.I. June here. Just wanted to talk about some of the people that inspire me to make music, to do music, how these people have, molded and shaped my musicianship, I guess, or my ability to express music. One of those main people, I would say, is Hans Zimmer. I'm sure some of you have heard of Hans Zimmer. He's a film composer. He's made all the big movies, of course, from Lion King to Last Samurai to the Dark Knight movies, and tons of others. And you can actually, hear his, his experiences. Like everything he's experienced in life, you can actually hear it in his music. The simple fact that he's able to make combinations like he does. I'm inspired by that. So. He actually started off, from what I know, playing guitar, playing piano and everything like that, and ended up starting making music for film. So I'm drawn to a lot of other film composers. One of those guys is Danny Elfman, of course. Made the music to like Beetlejuice and some of these other movies like James and the Giant Peach, those type of movies. He's the same way, His experiences is displayed in his music, and I'm just inspired by the sound that they're able to create. Another guy is Jimi Hendrix. Just his ability to like experiment with new sounds and experiment with like music as a whole, and how he's able to express it like he does. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much it. Those guys, along with other guys, other people, some of the other like some of the other commercial artists, pop artists or whatever, but mainly those three, I would say, I get a lot of inspiration from. A lot of inspiration and it just helps me to, express what I have to say through music. Music is actually a language, and you just got to have something to say. Having something to say will, make people listen. It's not just about making sounds. But having something to say is how you get the ear of somebody. Have something on the inside that you want to get out. Music is just a vehicle to disperse your feelings. It's actually just a way to get something out. From the inside. It's invisible. Music, you can't see it, but it's just like has an overwhelming effect if it gets out. You know what I'm saying? But if it stays in, I'm sure everybody hears music in their head. They hear songs, they whistle songs that they, have made up. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show music is on the inside of us. You know what I'm saying? And if it gets out, it has a better influence on the surroundings, So over the years, I've just been able to been fortunate enough to learn how to express the music that's on the inside of me. And an instrument is the main tool to get that out. You have to have a way to dig up treasure. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a way to get down to something deep in the ground. If you're digging for oil, if you're digging for gold, if you're digging for valuable rubies and stuff like that, you gotta have the right tools. So piano, for me, was one of the main tools to dig out the music that's on the inside of it. You know what I'm saying? With the help of, people like Hans, people like Danny Elfman, Jimi Hendrix, some of the other people, those main three, Beethoven, of course, Tchaikovsky, these people, these innovators, they having exposure to them and their music has helped me, get mine out. So learning an instrument is like one of the best skills that I've acquired, just because I've been able to communicate without words. I've been able to talk in another way, and that's by way of music. It has led me to become a composer, to make music for various things, little films and stuff like that, commercials. I've been able to make music for, and it's just cool. It's a good skill to have. It's a good way to connect with people, without having to use words and other means of communication. So So that's pretty much it, man. Any musician, any person who's aspiring to be a musician, I recommend you find something that inspires you, find something that motivates you, and then find a way to get to where you want to go. Find a way to reach an objective, and stick with it. Stick with that way, and you will get there.